Boy, do I have an exciting haul for you today. I met Amy from YosoBoho and her mom Marla at the Goodwill bins in Akron on Waterloo. Are you ready to see what $7 got me? Let's get started. I used to have these dishes. They were very poor quality.
Oh, this is so cool. I want it, but it has scratches all over it.
I have absolutely missed going to the bins, and now that my allergies are starting to come around, I've been able to, starting to come around, I should say starting to get better, I've been able to go to the bins. I haven't been able to go back to Majestic yet, though. I test it every once in a while. So I'm still hopeful that I'm going to be able to go back there soon. But anyways, I have stuff all around me, and if you stay to the end, I'll show you some things that Amy brought for me. Oh, I found things from all seasons, and I'm going to throw in some of my favorite bins tips. When you're looking, if it's not the season that you find something, for example, I found Halloween, pick it up if it's good, if it's something you want to sell, or if something you want for your own decor. Go ahead and pick it up. Look at this adorable pumpkin. He is from, let me find it here, Holland Floral Ink from 1987, and he was made in Taiwan. Don't you just love his face? The little planter. I've never seen one quite made like this, but I just couldn't pass him up. Look at the eyelashes. He will be for sale. While we're on Halloween, I think Marla found this and gave it to me. Look at the bobblehead. She knows my style. Boo. That's staying with me. I love him. Well, maybe. I have to see how much stuff I have. I do have a lot of Halloween. So if you absolutely need him, let me know, but I do like him. All right, my next tip is if you're looking in the bins and you see something that you like, look for more of it. I'll show you an example. I found these new in package candy canes. They're from SSCO and they're made in Hong Kong. So that's called new old stock. And I thought, I wonder if there's more, because sometimes when people donate, they donate a lot. And I also found this angel from the same company, SSCO. Isn't she cute? A trumpeting angel, another one. Remember, I found the candle snuffer. And then I found another one of these. So all of that will be for sale. And if I have to wait until Christmas to put it in my booth, that's what I'll do. But if you need it ahead of time, let me know. I also found this bottle brush tree. And look on the bottom to see where they're made. This one was made in Taiwan. So it's older and nicer quality, I feel, than the China ones. And then Amy's mom asked if I wanted this, and I about fell over. Oh, he's so cute. Look how darling. And he doesn't have any markings on him at all, but he will be for sale. Love, love, love him. Thanks, Marla. And then I found this little red and blue basket, and it's made with safety pins and beads. That will be for sale. And this, we weren't sure what it was. I looked it up 2 different times on eBay, and the last time it said he was a grazing donkey or some other animal, it said. And I think that has some age to it. It has the orange or rust-colored felt on the bottom. I just thought he was too cute to leave behind. And my next tip is if you have a booth, look for cheap items that you can stage your booth with. And this was one thing that I thought would be perfect for littles. Right now I have a bunch of skiing scatter pins in my booth from when I used to downhill ski. And I thought they would be perfect in here. And it's just a little drawer. But there's other things too. And then I can take out some of these if I need to make bigger sections. So that's a good tip. And then Amy found this for me. Ooh, don't break anything. And it's a beautiful mirror. I don't want to blind you. It's scalloped around the edge. Well, it's not scalloped per se. The back of it says scalloped edge mirror. It's kind of hard to see without blinding you, but trust me, it's pretty. And I can use that to display pretties in my booth on. And I also found this gorgeous deer. Look at his eyes. I just sold one in my booth, so I still have them out. I don't know if I'll put this out this year or not because I have several. It's flocked, but that will be available for sale. And then here's another item that Marla gave me. I'm going to get it out of the bag. She's darling, a little fairy. Fairies do well for me. So she will be for sale. I don't see anything wrong with her. She just has the price tag residue on the bottom, but it doesn't have a maker's mark or anything like that. But she looks like she's daydreaming of something, probably of going to the bins. And then I found this cutie pie little bear, and I couldn't figure out why he had a hole in his back. And then it looked like a salt and pepper shaker, but it's not. And it's made by Enesco, and it's from Japan. I did a picture and checked on eBay, and it's a pencil sharpener. Isn't that cool? So there's the pencil sharpener. I'll have to try that out and make sure it works. I also found this adorable little toothpick holder, and it came up when I searched as cobalt blue. So that's popular. I also found something that I've never seen before. This is made by Luckenbooth Bone China. And it's a little stove, and you put a votive candle in it. So you could do a regular candle or a battery operated one. So I'll pop one in there. I also found this lovely blue glass egg. That will be for sale. And this next find was just so fun for me. Have you ever heard of flat sea dolls? I had them when I was little, and I didn't keep them. I kept a lot of toys from when I was little, but I didn't keep them. And I found one, and I don't think she's one that I had, but I've never seen a flat sea doll in the wild. See why they call her flat sea? They're totally flat. She is darling. She will be for sale. It was just fun to be able to find her. Maybe somebody that'll make their day, if they had them in their childhood. I picked up this little Rubik's Cube. It's not as big as normal. It does say Rubik's.com on it, so it's an official one, not a knockoff. And then I found one of these, and Amy found the other, and she ended up giving it to me. So these are adorable decoupaged Easter eggs. There's one, and here's the other, and they're obviously alike. They probably came from the same place, I would imagine. Those will be available. And then I found this little, I would call it a student piece, maybe somebody made in school. Look at the dog. I thought he was adorable. I had to rescue him. He will be available as well. Look at his tail. Cutie pie. This is something that I found to keep, and I didn't even notice that she was broken, but I really don't care. She is adorable. She's standing on a heart. She's holding a heart. She has wonky angel wings that bobble, and she has a piece chipped out of her ponytail. But I'll probably paint that or marker it with some brown Sharpie, try to blend it in. I didn't even notice that. She's going right into my Valentine's Day decor, which is still up, but probably not by the time you see this video. I also found $100 in the bins. Look closely. On the back, it says, well, on the front, it says for motion picture purposes. And on the back, it says, in props we trust. I wasn't sure if it was real or not at first. I thought, wouldn't that be lucky to find? So I thought I would lay that in my booth just for a conversation starter, to maybe to draw attention, and I'll put a price tag on it as well. I also found some slides in a box, so I thought that would be fun to check those out. Do you remember I bought that little slide viewer? So who had these when they were little? They're from 1983. That's what's stamped on the, I'm sorry, 1963. That was before I was born. I also found this cutie pie. It's a tacky, Uncle Bob's tacky tinsel light up bulb bracelet. Just a novelty. I thought I'd put that in my booth at Christmas. And this is something I'm hanging on to. Look at him. He is adorable. And guess what? He's made out of a clothespin. He'll go in my patriotic decor. This I didn't know if I should pick up or not, and I finally did. It says on the back, English Country Pottery, Granville, Ohio. It's very heavy, very good quality. And I would call this, I can't think of the name of what you call this style. It's escaping me. But if I think of it, I'll put it up on the screen when I edit. And so I think it's a special group that's going to hit with this, wanting it. But I got it just to see. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. Primitive. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Primitive. Okay, what did I miss? Anything? Oh, I did get a little bag of things I collected for Melody. So I'll show you those. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I got 4 of these, and they are 8mm roll cameras only. They're color movie film for 8mm roll cameras only. And then I got some needles for her. She has a needle collection, those, and she likes sewing notions. I got her rhinestones. She likes the old packaging. And these gripper snap fasteners, ever snap dress fasteners. And here's some more needles. These are probably the most common ones. That's the one my mom had years ago. And she loves books with old graphics. So I got her that. And pearls. And nylon bead cord. Look at the graphics on that. I think that's everything. So it's fun when you're at the bins to remember your friends that collect different things, because you can find them some really cool stuff at a good price. All right, that's everything I got. I'm going to try to narrow down my favorites. This was just fun. I loved finding that. Favorite to go in my booth, probably this. And I would say he's tied with this. And favorite to keep, well, I'm not keeping a whole lot. So I guess it's going to be tied between the 2 things I believe are the only things I'm keeping. I love them both. All right, I promised if you stayed till the end, I would show you what Amy brought me. I also have something that I got from the other side. I miscommunicated with Amy. I thought she said they were going to look at the hard goods on the other side, and she meant they were going to look one more time in the bin. So I was over there waiting and waiting on them. So I finally checked out. So I think she thinks I need a hearing aid now. But I did hear her. I just misinterpreted. She brought me this lovely Avon owl. Let's look at him. He's a Winky Blink Clock bubble bath. Oh, he's so cute. And the box is part of the fun. Look how cute he is. And then I guess maybe after you use the bubble bath, you can cut through it and make a bank. And then well, I don't know how you'd get the money out though. What is that for? Is that to make a bank or not? But he's winking. So cute. And then she also brought me 2 candles. She said they might be girly. Let me see. Yeah, this one definitely is. So I bet they both are. This one's marked 15 cents on the bottom originally. Just in time for spring. Look how cute they are. I adore girly candles and I have quite the collection of those. And then what I got from the other side, look at this. It's so adorable. I did find a Clark brand tin before and it sold right away. I got that one at Hartville Thrift. This one I paid up for. It was $3, but it's in perfect condition. Very clean. So that will be for sale. It says Clark J&P Coats Best STX cord. So look at her putting that bonnet on her dog. Hey, I forgot to mention, if there's anything that you'd like to purchase, I will put my email along the bottom of the screen and you can email me and we can work out a price and shipping, or you can contact me on Instagram. Send me a message over there. Here's where I put my adorable little angel. Her wings are still flapping around. Isn't she the cutest? So glad I picked her up. Well, I did take my Valentine's Day down finally and have my spring and Easter decor up. Here's a little sneak peek, just showing you where I put my new girly candles from Amy. Thanks, Amy. That's everything I got. We had so much fun, as we always do. So thanks, Amy, for meeting up with us. You're not done. Make sure you go over and watch her video as well. You'll find that in my description box, so don't miss out. And let her know I sent you by if you're new to her channel. Next video will be Hartville Thrift, same day. Amy and Marla and I met up with Deb from This Might Be Haunted. So we had a great time at Hartville Thrift and Deb can't wait to come back. So make sure you come back and see that video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.